Hey everyone, Crypto Fever here, back with another brief crypto video. Today I'm going to be talking about Kin again. Had some nice feedback on social media, on Twitter. Had some friends of mine talk about how they really enjoyed learning about Kin, and you know, they feel like a lot of people misunderstand Kin and don't really get a lot of news about Kin. So I'm into several different projects, actually the ones that are displayed here, but certain ones like XRP, there's just great coverage on YouTube and all the social media platforms. I almost can't even keep up with the news on XRP. Every time I start putting together a video, there's 10, 12 videos already made on that topic. So it's like, anyway, I'll still cover it on this channel, but I'm just excited to be in here talking about Kin today. Also, the overall market is up since the last time we spoke. Um, yeah, everything's looking about the same and up just a little bit in the past week. Everything's up significantly. Um, Kin's down a little bit, but not too worried about it. So I wanted to talk about this article that was written about Kin and Kick up against the SEC. We know that Kick started that uh, crypto defense fund, and it had a wonderful response. People from all over the world were donating in different cryptos, currencies to fund that lawsuit against the SEC. And I personally donated to that fund um, because I think that, you know, I believe in kin as a currency. I believe that it isn't a stock, or I feel like I'm not owning stock in Kick. When I'm buying kin and transacting in it. Anyway, the article is very interesting. Talks about um, a little history on the SEC targeting cryptocurrencies. Um, how the ICO was held and carried out, the Wells notice, and then you know the Defend Crypto initiative. Very interesting. Um, Everything points to Kick having a really good chance of winning this thing because as Ted Livingston said, he likes his chances because he really believes that they're in a good position, and they've otherwise I don't think they would be taking the SEC on in such a public way. But anyway, this was also covered on a podcast from Anthony Pompliano. He had a great, great podcast. I listen to most of his podcasts that he puts out. Sometimes he puts out several a week, and it's kind of nice to listen to when I'm driving or if I'm at work or something. Um, Very interesting. I really love this one where he interviewed Ted Livingston last week. Um, Ted is just a brilliant, brilliant CEO of Kick. He's always on the front lines. He's always revolutionary with his ideas. Um, Talks about how Kick went viral in its early days. How they came up with Kick points. They came out with the idea for a cryptocurrency. Um, I just think that he's a brilliant, brilliant businessman and CEO, and I really enjoyed this interview. Um, anyway, so go check that out. I wanted to show you the Kin stats. I mean, last time I posted a video, it was at about 350,000 monthly active spenders. Now it's over 400,000 monthly active spenders. 99.7% of these transactions are under 10 seconds. I mean, this is amazing because some of the proof of work coins out there that you send them, and goodness, it takes an hour or more to get your tokens, where you want them. And Ken's actually fast. I've sent it, I've transacted in it, I haven't really cashed it out as far as in the marketplaces with gift cards or anything like that, because I usually just kind of tip people on these different apps. I usually just kind of, am involved. If I like somebody's info, I'll send them, some Ken. I've received Ken. Um, I'm very excited about this project. I think what Ken is doing is so ahead of the curve that I think in like the next 5-10 years, I think we're gonna see Ken on all platforms. I mean, and I'm not exaggerating. I really believe that. I think it's gonna be on Apple. I think it's gonna be on all the main applications where people want to incentivize their user base. Um, it's just revolutionary. So I thought this was exciting. 404,000 monthly active spenders. Um, so you can see that by the numbers speak for themselves. Ken is being used. I mean, I don't know. I honestly think it's the most used cryptocurrency. Besides EOS, which by the way, EOS was added onto Coinbase the other day, and I had the opportunity to go on there and watch their videos and take the quiz, and which is real easy, and earn $10 worth of EOS. So I recommend everyone do that too. That was awesome. But EOS is a big platform, and they're doing big things. I don't really talk about them too much on my videos, but I do hold some. And obviously, I just got $10 more worth of EOS yesterday. Um, but anyway, besides EOS, uh, Ken is the next highest used cryptocurrency, and that's huge when you're talking about where it is on the market cap. And I truly believe that there's going to come a time when the market cap is going to reflect the tokens and cryptocurrency projects that are actually being used by real world uh, customers, and that are benefiting people in the real world. I mean, there's so many projects out there that you can't really, you can't prove what they do. They're just speculative, which is awesome. I have some that I own, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know where they're going to go. I don't know the direction they're going with their project. Uh, I hope that they meet their goals, and maybe there's a chance for profit. But some of these currencies that I'm into, like Kin, XRP, they're doing things for customers now that are solving a problem. And actually, Ken is more creative than anything. Like I just love this project. I'm so bullish on this project. I wanted to talk about, if my computer wouldn't be so slow right now. KinFit. This is a new app. It's still being developed, but you can download it on the you can download it on your what is that? The Google Play Store. I don't know if it's on Apple Store yet, but they're allowing you to download this app and rate it and use it before it's officially launched, which is kind of awesome. I used it yesterday. I got on there today, and it says that I earned kin for my steps yesterday. I honestly think this is going to be one of their biggest um, apps to date. When it's finally launches, and start spreading the word that all you have to do is track your steps and earn crypto, I mean, everyone's going to be on board with this. And then what they did was, with this new update, they made it to where the oh, I'm sorry, that's not what I was trying to do. They made it interoperable, and this discovery update makes it to where you can um, earn and spend kin more within the ecosystem, and also transfer your kin to any app in the kin ecosystem. So we were just going over how there's 43 monthly active apps, but there's a lot more being developed. And by the way, these apps have nothing to do with one another. They're just the only thing they have in common is that they took that step to incentivize their users and create this and help build this ecosystem. And the proof is in the numbers. They're thriving with this model, and they're paving the way for the future. So anyway, I thought I would share that. I think this KinFit app is going to be amazing. I'm using it right now, and when it finally, I think it's just being tested, but when it finally launches, and I can't wait to share this with more people, because how awesome is that? Just to do your normal daily routine, you're going to be earning kin, and I'm just so excited about that. Anyway, that's all I have today on kin. I've got some other news on some other cryptocurrencies, but this is the news that I was most excited about today. Wanted to get it out there. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel so far. I do work full time. I have a family to take care of, so I'm not making videos every day, but I do enjoy sitting down there at my computer and talking about cryptocurrency, and especially the ones that I'm into. So just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. You got to do your own research, but um, when you do your research, message me. Any questions, or I could point you in the direction that I started off in. Um, and yeah, everyone enjoy their Sunday, and I'll talk to you soon.